Hi everyone, you're on the channel Non-Political News, news where there's no politics. And we'll start today's roundup with an unusual story. You all know what a Corgi dog looks like. Well, it's a fluffy one with short legs. Now imagine a bald Corgi. The news is as follows. Due to improper treatment, the dog developed dermatitis and had to be shaved bald. A woman from Moscow bought out the entire cargo hold of the airplane to bring back items from Dubai. The girl bought 137 boxes of luxury clothes, but only 50 of them fit on board. The rest of the boxes arrived in Moscow gradually. The other passengers on the flight waited at Vnukovo for 16 hours for their luggage to arrive. Their things didn't even come back on the next flight. In the comments, everyone wants to tear this passenger apart, but let's ask ourselves this question. But why did the airline even take those items if they couldn't transport them? Then he should have refused her or asked her to use a shipping company. But since the carrier took all these items and the girl probably paid for them, the carrier is obligated to transport both her things and the belongings of other passengers, regardless of whether they have planes or not. If he can't do that, then he shouldn't take on such responsibility. Scientists have conquered dementia. A groundbreaking drug that halted the progression of the disease in its early stages has been developed in Australia. It stabilizes brain cells and prevents their damage. The drug is expected to treat Alzheimer's disease and frontotemporal dementia. The clinical trials on animals have already been completed. Human testing is planned for 2026. This is really great news. Let's give it a like. The winners of the contest for the funniest wildlife moments have been announced. Among the contenders were penguins like those from Madagascar, a stunned eagle, a frog with a pose on its head, an epic bird fall, and much more. The grand prize went to an Italian photographer for a photo of a squirrel stuck in a tree trunk. I suggest you check out the entire collection. Scientists have developed a perpetual battery powered by nuclear energy. The new type of battery can continuously power devices for up to 5,700 years. The diamond battery works on radioactive decay, but it is completely safe. Experts believe that this development could spark a revolution in healthcare. Such a battery can power pacemakers, hearing aids, eye devices, and other implants. The first diamond batteries could be released in the next few years. This is a cool achievement. Finally, there will be phones with batteries that don't run out for 5,700 years. But they will probably cost so much that you'd have to save up for 5,700 years to buy one. A secret underground fortress has been found in the Arctic ice. The plains surrounded us over the snowy wastelands when suddenly the radar showed that the Greenland ice sheet hides a network of ancient tunnels. This was Camp Centuria, an experimental military base that was abandoned over 50 years ago. I read about what this base was. The base belonged to the USA and they wanted to store radioactive fuel there. But Denmark didn't allow it, so they abandoned all their tunnels and just left. But if you want to know more, just type Camp Centuria into your search engine and read up on it. A video went viral where a robot vacuum disconnected from its base and ran away from home. In California, after an earthquake, a robot vacuum accidentally started its cleaning process and went for a stroll. The poor thing, wandering alone through the streets, was found by neighbors. At the zoo, a penguin was mistaken for a female and was forced to breed for 8 years. The penguin was brought from Denmark to Britain at the age of 2 to participate in a population conservation program. Zoo staff misidentified the gender and named the bird Maggie, and then tried to make the penguins breed. Only after 8 years did the workers realize that Maggie turned out to be a male, but they haven't lost hope. It took the workers 8 years to figure out that Maggie turned out to be a male. But they haven't lost hope. The penguin was given a male name, Magnus, and a new partner was found for him. This time a female that will be sent from Germany. Stunning news. The cat learned to catch fish using bread. We're just watching and relaxing. A piece of clay instead of a brand new iPhone. The most deceitful scam happened in Russia, in Yekaterinburg. A guy bought an Apple smartphone at Eldorado for 100,000 rubles. But when he opened the box at home, he found only a piece of clay wrapped in packaging. The store said this isn't the first case, but they haven't made a decision on the complaint yet. What a setup, especially during the New Year holidays.